everybody, welcome back to Bones and Brews. You're in for a special treat today. Today we're going to make smoked mac and cheese. We're going to throw in some hatch chilies that are roasted as well as some bacon. So let's get started. So I've already done a few things beforehand. I've pre-made my pasta, my elbow macaroni noodles, and I've also made my cheese, my roux that we're going to use in there as well. And all this information will be in the description on how to pre-make that before you get outside to your smoker. So let's go ahead and start mixing everything together. Now for today, I'm going to use my Lodge cast iron Dutch oven and use this on the smoker for my mac and cheese. If you just have an aluminum pan at home, that'll work just as well. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go ahead and place my elbow macaroni in the pan. Alright. And then I've got my roux that's still nice and warm that I just brought from inside off the oven. I'm going to go ahead and put about half of that in there now. And then I'm going to start adding my other ingredients. So first I'm going to start off with about 2 cups of extra sharp cheddar that's shredded. I've got about a cup and a half of shredded Gouda. Start giving that a little bit of a mix before we add some other ingredients. Alright, next we're going to go with about a cup and a half of Gruyere cheese that I shredded, as well as about a cup of Fontina cheese. Give it another mix. I want to definitely make sure all these ingredients get mixed together nice and well, just so we can have that cheesy goodness throughout the pot. Alright, now we're going to add in, so I roasted and diced up some hatch chilies. And I also cooked up about a pound of bacon and crumbled that as well. So we'll throw that in. Alright. So got it about where I wanted. I also took some crackers and a little bit of butter on the oven in a pan and just kind of browned up and crumbled some crackers. So I'm going to sprinkle that across the top. And you can see what we got going on there in our Dutch oven. Alright, we're going to put it on the smoker. I've got it to smoke at about 250. Probably going to be on there about an hour, but I'm really looking for that mac and cheese to start bubbling, as well as the crust across the top and the cheese across the top to get a nice brown texture to it. So let's go ahead and throw it on there. Alright. So we'll let that smoker roll. I'd already put in a little bit of applewood in there too. I like applewood on my smoker. And today I'm using my Weber Smoky Mountain, my 18-inch, because I only need a small space for the Dutch oven. I had no reason to fire up a larger smoker at this time. Alright, we'll come back and check our mac and cheese here in just a little bit. Alright, it's about that time to pull the mac and cheese off the smoker. I don't know about you guys, but mac and cheese reminds me of a kid, man. I loved it as a kid and still do today. So let's take a taste test and try this out. Oh, I can see the golden brown on that mac and cheese. Everything's nice and bubbling in there. So just kind of a reminder, when we started this mac and cheese, we put in a lot of ingredients, including those roasted hatch chilies and that bacon. You're free to put whatever you like in your mac and cheese at home, even if it's just the bacon. Maybe you don't have hatch chilies in your local market. Poblanos work just as well. You can roast those. You can go jalapenos or even spicier if you like. You can add other ingredients like maybe grilled chicken or anything else. So it's really up to you. But this was the mixture that I chose for this episode. So I'm going to go ahead and start dishing up a bowl of this and see how it tastes. Oh, look at that cheese. Look at the cheese is dripping around the bowl. You know that's yummy goodness right there. Get my spoon here because I got a feeling it's going to be a little messy. What I like too is that when I chopped up that bacon, there were some small pieces that crumbled and some larger pieces as well. Wow. I think what I really like is just that mildness and the taste of those hatch chilies in there. Gives it such a great flavor. Whew, that's gonna be so good. I'm glad I made a large pot of this because I'm gonna be eating on this for a while. Man. So as we know, when the smoker's fired up, it's kind of the rule that we drink a beer. So today we're gonna have Pineapple Guppy, which is a pale ale with pineapple, and it's from Pipeworks out of Chicago, Illinois. Let's give it a try. Just to know that it's got that pineapple in there. It's a nice hot day here in St. Louis, so this is gonna be a really good beer. There you go, that Pineapple Guppy. Let's give it a taste. Definitely can smell that pineapple on the front end. Oh yeah, that's gonna go great with my mac and cheese. So hopefully you learned a little bit about making some mac and cheese at home on your smoker. Like I said in the beginning, you're free to make it in a pan if you don't have a Dutch oven. It can be as easy as you want or as complex as you want. You can get creative with the cheeses and other ingredients as well. So next time, we'll see you again on Bones and Brews.